Hello, hello. I have finally arrived. But yes, so, we will waste no time, because we've already wasted a lot of time. Today, we are playing The Legend of Zelda, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, we are playing probably Borderlands 3, because yeah, Judo, as I understand it, Judo Kami is feeling better. So, all of us, Altariana, Sheppy Sheps, Judo Kami, and myself will be presumably starting Borderlands 3. That is the plan from what I understand. 5:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Wednesday, more Legend of Zelda. Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be working on some stream stuff. I've been thinking about emotes and whatnot, like I said I was going to. If you can believe it. Anyway, yeah, we'll do some of that. Work on maybe some basic sketches and whatnot. And whatever else. Then Friday, 10 a.m. more The Legend of Zelda. Okay, cool. We've gotten through all this. So, it's time for The Legend of Zelda. Let me go over to the game screen real quick. Game screen. Here we go. Nice. So yeah, I've been looking at the map. And I saw a sort of what seems to be a point of interest. Whoops. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, this is roughly the starting area, I'm pretty sure. That was, yeah. I just, I noticed when I launched the game here that, like, well. Alright, I'm in too much of a rush. I need to slow down to think. So, I do not need to be in such a rush anymore. The game has already begun. But yes, so, what I am trying to say, and as of yet not succeeding to say, what I am trying to say, is that I was looking at the map in the manual, and I saw a point down sort of south, just west of the river, that looks like it could be something of interest. Because yeah, just as a reminder, we have found, like, I think, like, the locations of, like, 6 or 7 labyrinths. Or at least, the suspected locations of 6 or 7 labyrinths. Whether or not these, will all pan out, necessarily, has yet to be determined. But, we believe that, I believe that, hold on. Okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, so, the nature of the technical difficulties that I mentioned on Twitter are that, okay, yes, this is a labyrinth, it looks like. Is this a place we've been before, though? Level 3, alright, here we go. But yeah, it's a weird energy we have today. Did I even say hello, hello at the start of the stream? I think I did. We obviously can't start the stream without saying hello, hello. That would be just foolish. But yeah, anyway. So, I have radically revamped... these are the Zols. Or no. I have radically revamped my audio setup, and I probably shouldn't have done that, before stream. At least not, like, 30 minutes before stream. Because then things broke. And, that was very unfortunate. Nice. But yeah, so things broke, very much so. And I had to spend, about an hour trying to fix them. They should be fine, broadly speaking. They should be fine. There shouldn't be any difference, necessarily, currently, on the viewer end. Which, makes the whole... Oh, these guys are immune to boomerangs. Interesting. Or are they just, I was gonna say, they seem to be resistant from the front, at least. But they might be resistant to boomerangs from all angles, it looks like. Alright, if you're just gonna drop bombs, then I feel like I might as well check the wall. But yeah, so there should be no immediate difference on the viewer's end, which, to a certain, from a certain point of view, is probably an indication that maybe this wasn't super necessary. Again, if I were to do it, I probably shouldn't have done it, like, now specifically, but... Oh, you turned around just in time. Oh, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, very weird energy tonight. Okay, Dark Nuts do not care about arrows in any capacity. Unfortunate. But yes, so the audio setup is different, which should... It's not going to do anything now, like I said. There should be no difference to you. If there is a difference to you, then something is wrong. But it should make it easier for me to set other things up in the future. I think we already checked those walls. But yeah, it should make things easier for me in the future to perform further enhancements to the audio setup, should they become necessary or desired. But yes, so beyond that, let's see. I also edited a video today, if you can believe it. I'm saying if you can believe it a lot recently. Apparently I find myself very not particularly credible recently. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, it's unfortunate with the Dark Nuts. They don't... Since everything sort of moves pretty randomly, or at least, maybe not everything, but the Dark Nuts they don't telegraph their turns or anything, so it can be hard to tell precisely when they are going to turn, I guess. So maybe I should take the bombs that they dropped the first time I cleared that room as a sign that they'd probably go down pretty quick to bombs. These big slimy guys definitely provide me with a lot of rupees, which is nice. Alright, so a single bomb is enough to take out one Dark Nut. The other Dark Nut wasn't taken out for some reason. But yeah, they don't seem to be chasing me. It feels like they turn towards me more often than they don't. But they're not chasing, per se. Alright, this is a little bit wasteful. But yeah, spacing is the name of the game with the Dark Nuts, I suppose. But yeah, I haven't had time to look over the map all that thoroughly. So I didn't see any other locations that seemed particularly noteworthy. But again, we've got a lot of potential locations. Oh dear. Alright, let's not die, ideally. Actually, we haven't taken any damage, have we? Do these things not damage us, or have we just not been getting hit? Oh, okay, they don't damage you. Ah, these are, bubbles? Is that what they're called? They're the things that, like, curse you, so you can't use your sword. I want to say that's bubbles, but I think that might just be a trait that bubbles have in other games. Oh, hey, Manhandla. Ah, we have a magic shield now. Does that work against Manhandla's projectiles? Oh, no. No, it doesn't. Anyway. But yeah, I still feel like I'm in a rush talking, but I really shouldn't be because I can talk normally. But yeah. You know, the funny thing is, originally, I was planning on having this be a little bit of a shorter stream, because I been staying up a little bit late recently, and I want to get to bed a little bit earlier. But yeah, I don't go to bed immediately after stream. I do handle some other business before I go to bed generally, such as, among other things, getting VODs ready and whatnot. But yeah, given circumstances, we're going to, instead of ending stream early, I'm just going to do that tomorrow. And we're going to go a little bit later, in fact, to make up for the hour lost. But yeah, I'm still not going to go as late. Still not going to go as late as I, what's the word I'm looking for? Still not going to go as late. Okay, so yeah, those always go to the same spot, it seems like. Or we're not going to go as long, rather, I should say. Because yeah, we're going to go later, but we're only going to go like 30 minutes later than usual, so we're going to end around 10 instead of about 9:30. Man, I sure am glad that I got the white sword before I came in here. But yeah, they definitely don't quite chase you. But they do seem to prefer to go in your direction. And I should keep my bombs up the right... Actually, how do you feel about fire? Oh. You're perfectly ambivalent towards it, that's fair. Ooh. Oh dear. This is troubling. This is troubling even to the Nintendo Entertainment System that I'm theoretically playing on, because the Switch does not like having all these dark nuts on screen. Cool. Alright, very good. Bombs are very effective. I don't know that they necessarily take any more damage than the average enemy from bombs, but at the very least, their toughness makes bombs a very attractive choice for dealing with them. But yeah, what do we got so far? So going over there, there's a thing. There's one of those undergrounds. I guess we're already underground. This is a labyrinth. An underground labyrinth, but there's one of those rooms, those sub-areas, that the game has indicated in the manual. But yeah, I've already talked at length about manuals and the differences in sort of culture between this era, in which manuals are very common, and the contemporary era, in which they are very not. Whoops. Alright. It seems like the bombs might either do damage across multiple frames, or they might do different amounts of damage depending on how close to the epicenter you are. Because it seems like the damage is slightly inconsistent. But yeah. Unfortunately, there's, again, not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to when and seemingly why dark nuts turn. So we do just sort of have to deal with that. But yes. Anyway, yeah, I edited a video for once. Specifically, I edited what was it? The Dweller's Empty Path VOD from the other day that I had a crash in the middle of. Well, I say middle of, it was like before we even got the game working, so it's the sort of thing where I could have probably pretty reasonably just said, you know what? I'll just upload all of this or I'll just upload the greater portion of this because that's where all the gameplay is and that's what's important. But I wanted to give myself an excuse to finally download video editing software and use some. Because yeah, little spoiler alert. I'm thinking about, maybe not planning is a strong word, but I'm thinking about doing some video editing for at least part of the Thursday stream business stream. The stream about streams. Alright, I don't like all these guys. The NES also does not like all these guys. The NES does not like these guys and is giving me everything in its power to eliminate them swiftly before they eliminate it swiftly. Alright, let's not. I'm engaging foolishly here. But yeah, that looks like a raft if ever I've seen one. Very nice, very nice. A lot we can get done with that. I imagine if we've gotten the raft here, then probably the next dungeon, or labyrinth rather, would be the one that's sort of across from the dock. Again, we haven't confirmed that's a labyrinth yet, but it seems like a fair assumption. It seems like a fair assumption. Let's see. This one, are you winning? I am winning, broadly speaking. I have conquered the terrible audio issues I was having earlier, and we have finally begun the stream. And we begun the stream with finding a labyrinth after having spent like an hour looking for one yesterday with well, we did find one labyrinth, but we only found one in 2 hours of streaming. But yes, how are you doing today, Sheppy Sheps? Alright. But yeah, incidentally, how's the, what a shame. But yes, so just to confirm, how is the audio? Not bad, how are you? Doing pretty good, thank you for asking. Because yeah, like I was saying earlier before you got here, I've been messing with my audio settings a little bit. So, in theory, I guess less my settings and more my setup. But yeah, sounds good to you? Good. And yeah, you can hear the game properly and everything too, right? But yeah. Like I was saying before you got here, in theory, everything should sound the same as it normally does, if I've set everything up correctly. Because this is more of a sort of getting ready for potential future enhancements or you know, more complex work. Maybe a little bit louder. I think that's mostly because I've come into this stream with a lot more energy than usual because I was a little bit stressed out about being late. I was a little bit stressed out about being late, so I came into the stream with a lot of sort of nervous energy. Whereas usually I am somewhat more sedate. I don't know, it could be that my microphone's a little bit closer to me than usual as well. Or it could be the result of one of the numerous changes that I made. The little tweaks. But yeah, trying to think of the solution to my audio issues. What issues are having, chaps? What issues are you having? Rather, I should say. A lot of keys in this dungeon. A lot of keys in this dungeon. Ooh, nice, double shot. But yeah, just bought a laptop to offload video encoding. Oh yeah, I saw you mention that. Alright, so Manhandla. Oh, Manhandla was down to the south, I think. So yeah, Manhandla isn't even the boss here. Or wait. Oh, maybe Manhandla is the boss. Yeah, actually, hold on. No, okay. But yeah, capture card I bought for it is working great, however I'm not sure how to get audio back from the stream PC to my gaming PC. That is a good question. Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. But yeah, if I would like to hear my alerts, that's fair. Whoops. Let's see, that'll take us into the room. Oh, no! Oh, wait, yes. Okay. Let's see how Manhandla likes arrows. Not a lot. Whoops. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Alright, we might need to get some medicine. Yeah, Mixer treats the audio capture as one blob of audio, cannot separate my game from my mic from my game audio, for instance. But yeah. I don't know, I wish there was something I could, some advice I could give, but, I have not even begun trying something like this, let alone attempted it. Or trying, let alone attempted? Sorry. I have not, tried this, or even really thought of trying this. I don't know, I have sort of idly considered it. But, in short, what I'm saying is that I do not know how to help you, I'm afraid. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I do not have any personal experience or any resources. But yeah, unfortunately the only solution I have at this time, considering the chip shortage and the astronomical price of microprocessors. Yeah. Oop. We've learned how to deal with the dark nuts pretty reasonably well, I think, here. That's nice. Interesting how this dungeon is sort of full of a mix of extraordinarily placid enemies and, extraordinarily, dangerous enemies. Case in point. Nice. Hello there. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? We did actually, yes. Let's see. I was gonna say I should take note of this, but I have already done that, so probably we don't need to take a special note of this. Yeah, it's also interesting how this game sort of treats keys as sort of a thing that you can sort of carry with you across multiple dungeons. So yes, I did get the sword, old man. Thank you for asking. You know, Manhandla probably wouldn't like bombs. Not a lot of people do, I guess. Well, you like bomb shops, but not a lot of people like having bombs detonated on them. I should be more specific. Alright. I wonder if our sword beams are more effective than the bow. Yeah, considering Sheppy's immunity to them. Yeah. Oops. Well, there goes our sword beams. Manhandla is probably not vulnerable to, or at least not any more so than your average enemy, to the... There we go. Very good. Well, Triforce piece. I've gotten distracted. But yeah, not... Mantantala is probably not substantially unfortunate map pattern. A little bit. A little bit. I don't know why I feel the need to fight these Armos every time we see them. But yeah, also... Whoop. Ooh, nice. Made it pretty far already. Nice, thank you. But yeah, we've sort of maintained a pace of 1 labyrinth per stream. So in theory, this will take us 9 streams if we keep up that pace. But I feel like the pace is due to pick up pretty quickly because we have identified a number of other potential labyrinth spots. We know for sure where 8 and 5 are. There are, again, a number that we suspect are labyrinths, but have not confirmed yet as well. I will, thank you very much. But yes. Where was I? I don't know if this is... Or no, yeah, this definitely isn't falling off the topic that I was on last time I was thinking of a topic. But, to get back to the topic of video editing, I think what I'll probably do is if I do some video editing in the Thursday stream about streams, if I do some video editing like I'm considering... Whoop. Okay, cool. Glad we can just sort of sail on through the, Ah, okay, yeah, this is level 4. Nice. But yeah. Where was I? But yes. So, video editing. We already have the boomerang out. Okay, cool. Video editing. So I might do like sort of a... I don't know, do sort of like a highlight type of stream, or highlights type of thing. Sort of... Oh, I used up all my bombs. But yeah, sort of condense a stream into sort of the highlights, as just sort of an exercise in video editing. Oh yeah, these are the guys that turn into keys. Fortunately, these keys are, like other keys, pretty easy to dispatch. Alright, let's get out the candle. But yes, so, I don't know necessarily what we would, what would be, I don't know, an especially good candidate for such a endeavor. I'm thinking probably just as a basic thing, like, one of the Mario streams. Probably the last one, because that's the one we beat the game in, but... The Super Mario Brothers streams, I should say. Going and editing that into... I don't know if it'll be a product that I will necessarily release, or if it'll just be an educational thing for myself, but, But yeah, I definitely need to get more familiar with, video editing. Ah, hello Bravo Potato. No lurk command, but we do appreciate the lurks nonetheless. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, candle time again. It's a little bit weird how... I mean, I guess the game only has room for so many sprites, so moving diagonally would probably be a bit of a tall order for it. But it is a little bit weird how you can only move in 4 directions, but you can throw the boomerang in 8. Nice. Man. Ah, okay, these are the Zols and the Gels. We've discovered them. So yes, so. Video editing, once again. So that is a thing that I've meaning to have been meaning to learn for a good long while now, because a lot of the Ni no Kuni VODs are currently in a state where they cannot be watched for a reason. Whoop. Yeah, a lot of the Ni no Kuni VODs are in a state where I cannot, they are not suitable for public viewing currently. So, thus they need to be edited to be made suitable for such. We're a little bit low on life here, but I'm not too concerned. It seems that we can sort of get, a little bit of extra range on sort of the upward, axis of these platforms versus the sides or the bottom. I guess it's not an axis because the axis would be up and down. Ah, these are like legs. We don't want those. We do not like them. I guess that's sort of true of like any sort of upward facing situation. I'm guessing that's sort of to give the game the illusion of having more depth by sort of, you know, giving the impression that the things, like, almost like the screen is at an angle when it isn't. The things, you know, lower on the screen are closer to the foreground, and the things further from the screen are in the background. And as a consequence, Link can sort of extend upwards a little bit. Yeah, you have an idea? Fire away. Whoop. Okay, can't reach. Again, we do not have the sideways reach. But yeah. Oh. But yes, the humble 3.5mm to 3.5mm jack. Ah, I'm assuming that's in regards to your issues with the audio setup. But yeah, that could work. That could work. But yeah, I do, yeah. That'd be a pretty quick and easy way to get sound transmitted. So yeah, how's the... Could route audio from my stream PC to my gaming PC's line in. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Lots of bats in this dungeon, huh? But yes. What was I saying? Something, probably. But I do not know now. I guess sort of vaguely in the topic of stream setups also, I've changed my my settings, my streaming settings a little bit. For one thing, I'm also currently recording while I stream here. Because yeah, I'm going to I've decided that I want to sort of it would, I don't know. I just sort of decided on a whim that I want to, just directly upload from my computer rather than having to, like, if I, you know, am ever in a situation, now that I have committed myself to editing videos, when necessary, and it is necessary for many, many times, and, many purposes. But yeah, since I have now committed to editing videos when necessary, I've decided that I want to, you know, have the VODs on my computer. Just without having to download them and then, you know, edit them and then upload them again. I just, instead of doing all that, I just have them here, and it's just good to go. But yeah, it also... Slight tangent, but during the Manhandla fight, it seemed like a little bit like there was sort of a delay. You could only shoot your arrows so quickly. Ah, hello, Altariana. Good to see you. Oh, well. Not much we can do in this room, huh? Need to puzzle this one out. Whoop. Because, yeah, we can't get up because we don't have the ladder. Nope, we don't want the arrows. But yeah, we can't get up from the room to the west because we don't have a ladder. There we go. This room to the south of us seems somewhat conspicuous. We can probably bomb this wall, I feel like. Well, I guess maybe. Aha! Maybe we don't need to. But yeah, I was thinking maybe in like a theoretical room to the south of the room that we were just in, we might find the ladder. Yeah, I've got to say, from having played this game as much as I have now, with as little prior knowledge as I had going into it, I wonder a little bit how much, and like having read the manual, I wonder how much sort of the, like video games from this sort of era have sort of a reputation of being sort of inscrutable and just mysterious and strange in a lot of times in a lot of ways. I wonder how much of that is deserved, and how much of that is a lot of kids growing up in the 80s perhaps didn't bother to read the manuals for the games that they acquired, or perhaps potentially acquired the games without manuals, like buying them used or borrowing them from a friend or what have you. Because yeah, the manual for this game at the very least is pretty solid and comprehensive. Let's see, we can't... Oh, right, we can't... Well, now we can't shoot sword beams because we've taken damage. But more specifically, we can't get over to the other side because the gap is too wide, and I did not remember that, unfortunately. These red keys do not drop anything, do they, huh? Oops. There we go. I guess we didn't need to kill all of them, or any of them, really. Yeah, I guess not necessarily every game from, like, the 80s and whatnot had a manual, probably. Alright, sword, curse. Oop. Oh, nice. Oh, well. Alright, there we go. Even if we couldn't get the perfect angle, we still could get an angle, thanks to our, ladder. Whoop. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. I guess, again, we probably don't need to deal with them any more than is necessary to get them out of our way. Oh, hi, Manhandla. Back for round 2, I see. Man, Manhandla hits really hard. I mean, it's a boss, I guess, so that makes sense, but even more so than most other bosses, I feel like. This is bad. This is good. Whoop. Because, yeah, we can't hit through the midsection of Manhandla, I don't think. Arrows won't pass through Manhandla's middle. Man, I sure hope Manhandla doesn't respawn. Yes, walk into the waterfall. Duly noted. Indeed, we will take note of this. Where's my Zelda notes? Hold on. I forgot to open up that file. Okay, there it is. Walk into the waterfall. Thank you for your advice, my friend. Alright. Oh, I think, yeah, we just shot an arrow by accident. I forgot that, that was weird. I feel like I shouldn't have set myself on fire there, but I suppose I will defer to the game. Let's switch to the boomerang. Alright, that time, those three times I just walked into a keese and I have no recourse and no excuse. Oh dear. Ah. Clever. We sure don't have the map yet, huh? Let's see, I think... Isn't that Aquamentus? That sounds like Aquamentus. Maybe. We're pretty low on life here. Our life hearts are all but white. What? Not bad, not bad. I guess. Well, oh, we are out of medicine. But if... Oh. Right. Block puzzle. Block puzzle. There we go. If this is Aquamentus, we shouldn't... Oh no, this isn't Aquamentus. Ah. Okay. So we can't hit the heads with arrows. Can we hit the body with arrows? It seems like the heads are in the way. Oh dear. We can't hit the heads with the sword, so I guess I should maybe try doing that. Rather than trying to get in at the body at a weird angle. But yeah, there's a lot of sort of gaps in the map that I feel like would probably be filled in better if we had bombs, but sadly we do not, and none of the enemies seem inclined to give us any. Is this? This isn't anywhere we need to be right now. They don't seem inclined to give us bombs, but they do seem inclined to respawn every single time we enter the room, so there's that at least. I'm tempted to go and get some more medicine to make the I don't remember this boss's name, but the dragon fight a little bit easier, perhaps. Alright, we should probably turn on the lights. I was assuming that I could probably just navigate this room basically as well as... Oh, this isn't even a room with water. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought this was one of the water rooms, and I thought with the ladder, we'd be able to basically navigate it about as well as we could if it was perfectly lit and clear. But no, this is a room with blocks in it, not water. And blocks we cannot go over with the ladder. perhaps they represent pillars or something else. Walls, maybe. Alright, these are enemies that drop things. Let's see how inclined they are to drop things that we want. I mean, I guess rupees are nice. But they aren't much more than nice, is the issue. They're nothing great. And yeah, they don't even respawn every single time we enter the room, like some people do. Yeah, this is a room that, thanks to the ladder, we basically can just ignore the candle and usage thereof. But yeah, OBS has been sort of spitting out warnings at me about my encoder, so I think maybe I should change my settings. Or I should, I was gonna say change my settings back. Maybe not back to what they were, but, because it's giving me warnings. It's giving me warnings, but I haven't dropped any frames, I don't think. Let's see, stats. Let's see. It's saying that I have missed some frames. Interesting. It's saying that I've missed some frames in the stats, but it's not saying that I've dropped any in the thing. The thing that says whether or not you've dropped frames. So, I guess I have no idea what that means per se. Alright, let's see if we can't. Are they gonna... yeah, they're gonna respawn. This is a little bit unfortunate. You know, I guess I'm starting to appreciate the magic boomerang. But even more than that, I'd appreciate not dying immediately. Yeah, I think for time's sake, and we all know that time is very important to me, but for time's sake, I think we'll just go and get some more medicine and head back in. Well, that was a bit unfair. Whoop. I wonder... I had thought that, that Octorok was positioned such that the damage was unavoidable there, but I think the issue may have just been... oh wait, this isn't where the medicine seller is. This is just I guess we can buy bombs from this person, I think. Buy some bombs and buy some medicine. Both of those would help us in our exploration of that dungeon quite a lot. Oh, you don't sell bombs, never mind. Sorry, have a nice day. There's another merchant not too far from here, I think. I couldn't tell you for the life of me where he is, per se. But, like... is it just... did I just hear something, or is that... it sounded like I heard... it sounded like I heard something. I thought I heard something in the game, but I don't think so. Thank you kindly again. Oh. I think that was just a phone notification, actually. Whoop. Alright, I should... yeah, I should mute my phone, hold on. Not just look in its general direction. I have a bad habit of leaving my phone, I have a bad habit of not unmuting my phone, rather than, leaving it unmuted. It is muted more often than not, and, I missed, a text from my boss for about an hour today because of that. But yeah, I think it might have been 2 hours or so, actually. I guess even if we don't find the merchant that I'm thinking of, we could probably at least get something to drop some bombs for us. In fact, if we head back into the... Oh, nice. If we head back into the third labyrinth, we might just be able to... If we head back into the third labyrinth, we might just be able to... we might just be able to come up with a coherent sentence. But yeah, we might be able to get the Dark Nuts to drop some bombs, because they seem to do that pretty regularly. I think blue moblins do also as well, according to the manual. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a merchant somewhere around here, on this sort of south end of the map. Well, we don't really need that heart anymore, but I'll accept it anyway. Ah, here we go. We are being exposed to the levers. Ah, you aren't a merchant. I think this might have been one of the door repair guys. Door repair guys makes it sound like this is one of the guys that repairs doors, but no, this is one of the guys who have requested that we repair their doors, or at least pay for them. Oh no, this is a different waste of money, never mind. But yes, I've been distracted a little bit, because I remembered while I was over here that there is that heart container. Or, sorry, container heart. Alright, that may have been one of the guys who wanted a door repair. We're really going out of our way for these bombs, so maybe we should, not. Maybe we should just, come back at a later date. Because we are a little bit pressed for time. I don't imagine we'll have that much difficulty with the boss, but, you know, you never know. Quite frankly, I wasn't expecting to find 2 labyrinths in one, like, in one 2-hour stream, given our track record, let alone finding 2 in one 1.5-hour stream. Ah, here we go. Here's the bomb merchant. Thank you kindly, my friend. And I suppose we, well... No, I'm not gonna buy 2 sets of bombs. That feels a touch excessive. Whoops. Alright, let's see if we can't, Oh, not like that. There we go. Zola is defeated. Heart container is acquired, I guess. And the journey continues. But yeah, it's interesting what enemies do and sort of don't respawn. Because there doesn't seem to be sort of a... I don't know. Oh! Alright, I think we might have just, yeah, found the distance at which they respawn. Because I was thinking that you had to get like a certain number of screens away from them for them to respawn. Or maybe just a certain number of screen refreshes, area transitions, or whatnot. Yeah, we've been taking a lot of trades here. But I'm glad that we've been breaking even on health. Yeah, the magic boomerang really does just sort of... It does just sort of go, doesn't it? It goes and it does not stop for anything. Oh. But the Octoroks will stop for very little short of death. Whoop. Alright, we need to continue looking at the screen so that we can continue moving efficiently, so that we can continue clearing labyrinths. Yeah, I guess after this, we know where the 5th labyrinth is. Oh, whoops, this is the wrong area. We know where the 5th labyrinth is. I don't know if we'll... Well, I say we know. No is a strong word. No is a strong word. I probably have it written down. I don't recall offhand, but I could probably figure it out. We figured it out at least once, so. And we will disregard the P-hat. But yeah, what is the most suspicious room we've been in so far, I wonder? Actually, what's the shape of the dungeon? Hold on. The dungeons each have a shape. Let's see. I thought it was pretty early on in the manual, but it might be later than I thought it was. It was somewhere. What page is it on? Turns out I need to take notes on the manual itself. Alright. Where is it? Ah, okay. Yeah, Aquamentus is the dragon that is sort of oriented on the x-axis. Gleeok is the one that is in this dungeon, who is oriented on the y-axis. Yeah, I thought there was a picture of, like, you know, a picture representing each of the dungeons, not necessarily a picture of each dungeon. I've gone through the manual like 3 times now. Have I just, missed it 3 times in a row? I mean, I wouldn't put that past me, to be honest. Ah, here it is. Yes, I have just missed it 3 times in a row. So this is the Snake Dungeon. The Snake Labyrinth, rather. So based on the drawing... Because, yeah, Eagle, Moon, Manji, Snake. I guess not every wall needs to necessarily be bombable if there is a hidden room behind it. Oh, whoops. Alright, looks like my suspicions were incorrect. Oh dear. So yes, this whole detour was costly and unnecessary. Unfortunate. That said, maybe the other way? It's worth checking, I suppose, at least. I feel like the game stutters a little bit more than usual, transitioning into the sort of the opening rooms of dungeons, labyrinths. Presumably because of all the statues in them. Nothing. Oh well. Yeah, we've only got like 1 bomb left. We haven't found the map for this dungeon, which may shed some light on our situation. Of course, given that we've already used 3 out of the 4 bombs that we came in with, we don't have a whole lot of wall testing ability currently, but you know. I guess we could always go for that room that I thought was really suspicious. If I can, you know, remember where it is. Alright, I don't think keys seemingly don't drop anything ever. Whoops. Oh. I walked into the fire, unfortunately. Link into fire. Why? I cracked myself up. It's interesting how those enemies, they really go. They really go when you hit them. Yeah, these are enemies that drop things sometimes. Not today, it seems like. Oh, there we go. Just a few things, but, I can appreciate a few things. Having just a few things is a lot better than having no things. Alright, oops. Alright, all of you can back off, please. I'm about to do some demolitions work. It's very unsafe here. Alright, so that is also, not anything. Unless I just placed my bomb in a weird way and it didn't, there was a thing there and we just didn't activate it properly, but that seems a bit unlikely. We can probably just, yeah, we can just walk through. We don't need to worry about any curses. Because yeah, the curse seems to go away when you switch screens anyway, so that's nice. Oops. Oh, there's the map. Right, I forgot that there was just a room that had the map in it. Is this... Yeah, that is roughly the same shape. It's kind of a... The snake labyrinth is a little bit funky looking. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the one room that we haven't gone in yet is just the treasure room. Honestly, I was expecting the labyrinths to have a lot more sort of hidden doors in them, given the overworld's abundance thereof. But I guess maybe it's sort of a juxtaposition, you know. You have these levels that have helpful old men giving us advice. But yeah, you have sort of the labyrinths that are relatively straightforward, but have a lot of combat in them. And then you have the overworld, which has combat, but relatively less of it, or at least less densely packed, generally. But yeah, but has a lot more sort of exploration and secrets. Sort of a... What's the word I'm looking for? I know that there's like a... Sort of a gameplay loop, I guess, but not quite. Almost like a gameplay loop. We took a lot of damage there that we really didn't need to take, but, oh well. Fortunately, Link can take his medicine very quickly. But yes, this should help with Gleeok a lot. I've got to say, there's a lot of sort of Legend of Zelda naming conventions that this game sort of hasn't quite fallen into the pattern of yet. You know, you've got your things like your Octo Rocks, your block puzzles, your Stalfos that became mainstays and whatnot. But yeah, I don't think Gleeok, for instance, is a thing that has showed up in any other game. Nor has Gleeok's name been reused again, I don't think. Maybe in like Zelda 2 or something. Nice. And yeah, like Aquamentus. Aquamentus does sound a little bit more like a name that you might expect out of, or that I might expect out of a Legend of Zelda enemy. More so than Gleeok, at least. But yes, that's 2 whole labyrinths in just about an hour. But yeah, I think since we've been instructed to do it, let's go check out their waterfall. Sounds like a He-Man Master of the Universe. Gleeok or Aquamentus? Well, both probably. Both probably. But yeah, Aquamentus sounds a little bit to me more like a Zelda enemy than, or at least a Zelda boss. The bosses are usually have slightly different, they have slightly different naming patterns than enemies do. Enemy names tend to be a bit more formulaic. Like, you know, you have your Octoroks and your big Octos and your, I don't know, other Octos and Rock type enemies. Your Deku Babas, your Bio Babas, your other Baba types and Deku types, Deku Scrubs, Deku Business Scrubs. But yeah, boss names tend to be a little bit more unique generally. Usually because bosses are relatively unique individuals, I suppose. Like, you've got sort of bosses that sort of follow naming conventions to a certain extent. Also, I just realized, by going into the desert, we're probably getting increasingly far away from the waterfall, so let's go find the waterfall. But yeah, so you've got, like, bosses like Stal Lord that have a very, I mean, the name Stal Lord sort of follows the Stalfos convention, Stal Child, Stal enemies. I know a lot of Legend of Zelda enemy bosses, or enemy names, don't I? Well, maybe not a lot, but like, I know more than I expected myself to know when I started this tangent. Oh, hi. Alright. A little bit rude, but I can respect the hustle, I guess. Go up the mountain ahead. I think we already figured that out, but thanks anyway, I guess. Go up the mountain ahead. Alright, duly noted. Thank you for your input. Alright, let's not die. But yeah, I guess if we knew that this hint was towards the solving the mountain maze, as I put it, which is really not so much a maze as it is sort of like I jokingly suggested. Oh, pardon me, sir. It's not so much a maze, but it is more like how I jokingly suggested a just a really long staircase. Alright, we've had just about enough of you, Zola. But yes, that is a puzzle that we have solved before. And we didn't necessarily need to pay 30 rupees for information we already had, but you know. At least we got the information, one way or another. In this case, from my stubborn, can we block your swords? I can't remember. I think the magic shield blocks Lionel projectiles. Do we want to use the potion? I guess, yeah, because I want to keep exploring around here. And if we die, then we will not be here anymore. Hard-hitting ontological discussion here in the Tiberious Vanderfield stream. Well, I guess we're supposed to go the other way. Because, yeah, we probably can't interact with these rocks in any meaningful way until we have the power bracelet, presumably. I guess I don't know that the power bracelet, lets me move rocks. I'm just sort of assuming based on the effects of similar items in other later Zelda games. Let's see, we've been in this general area before. Okay, yes, we can block their swords now. Oh. We can't when we're retrieving our boomerang, though. That is crucial. There we go. Honestly, we can sort of take or leave the P-hats, huh? That's not really the way the expression generally goes, but what I mean to say is that they're not a huge deal. I made them out to be a pretty big deal before, in the past, but we're dealing with them okay. Yeah, I suppose probably a next move would be to... Actually, how many bombs do we have? Oh, we've got plenty. Nice. Oh! Level 9. Level 9 Spectacle Rock. Well, I don't intend to be here, right now. Considering that we've only just, And to be fair, oh. I was gonna say, we only just, cleared world, or level 4, and I was going to comment that we did pretty good on it. And to be fair, we did. We did. But yeah, I think... I don't know, we can probably do some more exploring up in that northern part of the world. But we might do that later. But yeah, I'm currently just updating sort of my notes on where individual levels are. Because yeah, level 4 is the dock. I don't know why yeah. Level 4 was the one by the dock in the sort of center of the map. I guess sort of in the big lake sort of center, yeah. The fountain, that is probably a labyrinth. The bush, well that's I think I didn't take very good notes, did I? Yeah, that one is level 8, I think. Mountain Maze is level 5. We've done level 1 and level 2. Level 3 was sort of south on the west side of the river. West of river. But yes, so we've definitively found level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 8. We've got two suspected levels, which I guess would probably be 6 and 7. We don't know strictly what order they are in, based on what the intelligence we have currently. I think before we finish up, and I know I said that I wanted to end a little bit early, or not go too late rather, because I did, intend to end later than we usually end, just after a shorter period of time than we usually go. We don't have any medicine right now. And we might just live with that for a little bit. Because yeah, actually there's a ferry nearby, a ferry fountain nearby, I think, in the sort of the woods in the west. And we're going westwards anyway. because, as I didn't say because I got distracted, I think we're going to do one more sort of expedition towards the graveyard, and then we'll call it for tonight. Oop. But yeah, and I was going to remark earlier about sort of the how we started the game today, sort of in media res a little bit. Like I had already loaded into the game a little bit. I wasn't playing it off stream. Not that the rules that we have set forth have any prohibition against me doing so. Wow, a lot of fairies around these parts. I guess we are near the fountain. And I guess now we don't need to visit it, so... But yes, so I don't have a prohibition against playing the game off-stream, and in fact I've done that before, to practice in Super Mario Bros. So that we would actually be able to beat it. But yeah, it's just sort of interesting that this is the sort of game that lends itself a lot more so, at least in my mind, than Super Mario Bros. To just sort of, stopping and coming back to it. I thought, for a while, and I guess, given I was... Yeah, it is probably... What's the word I'm looking for? What's the solution to this maze again? I can't remember. I'll have to consult my notes. We really are making great use of our notepad. I've joked a lot about, let's see, which... Yeah, northwest, southwest. Whoops. I guess... Maybe not a joke, but I've sort of thought a lot about that time when I spent, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes in that one Ni no Kuni stream, translating something that the game immediately translated for me afterwards. And I always sort of think about that whenever I stop to take notes. Not that most of my note-taking is that in-depth or unnecessary. Especially, like, immediately, within seconds of solving the puzzle is solved for you by someone else. Unnecessary. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, actually, now that I think about it. That's a shame. I can probably figure out the threads, though. Oh, whoops. There we go. Uh-oh. But yeah, so... I always sort of think about that when I take notes. I'm reminded, of my old shame. Nice, nice. Oh, I wonder how this... The stopwatch sort of interacts with these guineas. Not, I guess we still can't, like, hit them, but they can't hit us either, so... Let's see, I believe that there's supposed to be an old man in this graveyard. Somewhere. Well... Because, yeah, we're supposed to talk to the old man in the graveyard. I don't know if... I guess we don't know for sure if they mean inside of the graveyard. Or if they just mean, like, you have to pass through the graveyard to get to the old man. I suppose we shouldn't immediately write off... Is this? What's this? Ah, this is level 6. But yes, west, then north of Graveyard. Level 6. Actually, hold on. So once again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, now 6, 8, and 9. Oh no, yeah, that checks out with the... Yeah, that checks out with the number of potential labyrinth locations that we already figured out. Oops. Oh. Okay. Oh, we've stumbled into another Armos, and that one's really aggressive. So, that's what I was afraid of. This is a challenging locale. Well, we mounted our expedition to the graveyard. We did not find the old man that we came for. I think now we will, we'll wrap up for the night. But yes, now I can actually spend more than seconds talking about the schedule and whatnot. So, what is there to say? I guess sort of some other business. I've been experimenting with some other sort of things for sort of utilities for the stream. I downloaded a program called Touch Portal, which allows you to use Android or iOS devices as a almost like a sort of, well, not almost like, very similar to. I assume the functionality was probably inspired by Stream Decks and whatnot. The very precise way with which I say things sometimes makes me sound like I'm advertising things when I am not. But yes, you can use this on your Android and iOS devices. Any Android or iOS device. I don't know if it's compatible with literally any Android or iOS device. I got it running on my Kindle, which is perhaps a testament to its portability, but let's see, where was I? Anyway, Touch Portal. So I've experimented with that a little bit today. And I've found some good use out of it. But yeah, I'd probably find even better use out of it if I got the premium version, which I'm strongly considering, given it feels like the sort of thing that could be very helpful to me. But yes. So, other than that, like I said, video editing. We're probably going to do some video editing on the Thursday stream. We're almost certainly going to do a little bit of, at least, prototyping of sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Prototyping of emotes and whatnot. We're going to consider sort of because yeah, we have, I think we've got like 5 slots or something like that, and I think I had more than 5 ideas. I don't remember what ideas I had now that I think about it, but I'm sure we'll figure it out somewhere at some point, and we'll go from there. But alright. Activate your brain, think. But yes, so, video editing, and emote making, and badge making, maybe. Sort of among other things we will probably be doing in that Thursday stream. We might also consider what we would do for redeems, because that's still a complete, I'm still completely drawing a blank on that particular avenue. But yes, other than that, like I said, I've messed with my audio a little bit. It shouldn't be substantially different now. If it is different, that means that I probably messed something up, because I didn't intend to change sort of the listening experience. Like I said, I just tried to set that up to make it easier to apply adjustments and potentially various useful things that we could do later. But yeah, it'll help with the video editing as well. Sort of having one of the things I did was separate the audio out into separate tracks, separate it into various tracks, so I can if I go in and in a particular stream the audio is a bit too loud, I could go into my, video editing and turn the game audio down specifically without adjusting my volume in any way or any of the volume of anything else. And that will be useful to do. Of course, this only, applies to VODs from now onward, so it will not benefit the VODs that I was thinking of editing on the Thursday stream. Well, I guess we could edit like this VOD or something like that. I mean, I guess we're gonna have other VODs between now and then, but it'll be a learning experience, one way or another, that stream. But yes, so there's many more things to be said, I'm sure. But yeah, audio, video, badges, emotes, things like that. But yeah, I guess we'll go over the schedule again real quick. A little bit less quick than we did last time, in fact. So I guess, not real quick, but just kinda quick. But yes, so, Thursday, we will be playing some Borderlands 3, as I understand it. Or at least I think that is the plan. I've heard that Judo is well once again, and I expect that we will all probably be available for the usual collab, continuing the Borderlands franchise. But yes. So, that'll be at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Whatever it is that we do, probably Borderlands, maybe another game. We play multiple games on the Tuesday stream sometimes. But yes, Wednesday, we'll be continuing The Legend of Zelda. We've sort of been proceeding at a faster rate than I was expecting, as of this stream. I guess now that we've sort of, I don't know, it felt like we weren't making much progress in the first and second streams, but I guess, even though we didn't do a whole lot of labyrinths, we were acquiring a lot of information, and that information allowed us to make more progress in this stream. Because yeah, now we definitively know where like 8 out of 9 labyrinths are. And we have a very, very, very strong idea of where the next one is, or where the one that we don't explicitly know where it is. But yes, so what else is there to say? I guess that's basically everything. Well, I guess Friday. Yeah, we're also playing Legend of Zelda on Friday. 10 a.m. But yeah. So, all this is a long way to say, I don't expect The Legend of Zelda to take quite as long as Super Mario Bros. I feel like probably, saying that we'll be done within the week is probably a little bit ambitious, but I could definitely see it being done with by next week. And so yeah, I think that should be basically everything that needs to be gone over, and quite a few things that don't really need to be gone over. So, but yeah, normally at a time like this, I would be taking raid suggestions, but on the topic of some of our good friends that I was talking about earlier, I have an individual in mind that I would like to raid. So, we are going to go and raid them instead. Yes. So, without further ado, let us go and raid, or get ready to raid, Judo Kami. Now that they are back feeling well and streaming again. So, the raid message is, as always, we have arrived. And yeah, that is basically everything that needs to be said. So, thank you all for being here tonight. Yeah, thank you for streaming. Thanks for viewing my stream. But yeah, it is always a pleasure to have you all around, lurkers and commenters alike. Yeah, it is really a pleasure to be here. But yes. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so that is all of our business for today has been taken care of. So, thank you all for being here tonight. I hope that you have had a fine night. I hope that you will continue to have a fine night, and I hope that you will be well until the next time I see you. Thank you all, fine night every night. Gotta remember that part. So, hope you all have a fine night every night. Hope that you will continue to be well until the next time I see you. Let us get this raid underway, and farewell.